constantly see you every single, like the fuck, I can't turn off the damn, get on my phone, I keep seeing this thing. You want people to be annoyed with seeing you.
That's what, like, with London, like, he basically was like, yo, I used to be like, yo, I got a lot of people that's in, places that if they share my shit, it's gonna pop. You know what I thought? I don't even ask niggas to share my shit no more. You know why? Because his crowd don't like what I got. And not only that.
That plays a role too.
Bro, that plays a role, and not only that, you gotta think about this part. When I didn't ask niggas to share my shit, it went viral. So it's like, it's all about being in the algorithm.
It's all about being in the algorithm, it's all about being consistent, bro. Don't get me wrong, will I say that, getting help from people that's already there?
Of course it will
help. 100%, bro.
Of course.
Because
help always help.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a realist about stuff. And the way I look at everything, especially once I start doing it, it's an algorithm to everything.
Facts.
And I'm a very business oriented person. Facts. So once you get inside there, I feel like if we really wanted to, and I've done seen it with other content creators stuff, they able to grab niggas up out the mud and use a system and build them up overnight. Right. So it's just like, it's about sitting down, mapping it out, and okay, with your content, how do we make the flipping houses thing pop and make it, we gotta tweak the algorithm we got to make it work for you, because that's a different content. But it's an algorithm to all this shit, and I just truly feel like I think we overthink the process of how easy it is to put people on sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think like sometimes we don't do it on purpose, but our mind make it seem like it's harder than what it is. Yeah. And it's actually quite fast, especially today's age, man, niggas become millions overnight off content. Yeah. This shit is easy.
I would say this too. So I was gonna do G's, I was gonna do the funny interviews. This shit was popping. I had a viral one. I have a couple viral ones. But then I realized, like, bro, that's not really what you like. That's not what I want to do. And it's hard to stay consistent with shit that you don't
really want to do, bro. It gets boring.
So guess what I did? Cut the camera on while I'm working, which I love houses. Why the fuck didn't I think of that in the first place?
Oh, good, bro. Sometimes another thing too, the best content is the content that we're already doing every day.
Yeah. Which is
I mean, you don't gotta think about it, bro. Facts. The best content is the one that you don't think about. That's why, like, my biggest thing, boom, get this one page jumping, and my baby's gonna be my blog channel. Because since I was a jit, like, I'm truly Jamaican, so I've been traveling and stuff like that. That's what I like to do. Yeah. I like to move around. Like, I was like the first nigga my friend group would have fucking passed me. I'm booking trip to be out, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna lead my content towards being, just me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Traveling.
And that's what mine is. I want real estate, but then again, I want me. Yo, bro, we're people that people just love.
Bro, I can't help it. I don't know what it is. People fuck with me, bro. I can go anywhere, I can go any clip. I don't gotta change up my algorithm or who I am as a person to fit in. I'm coming in as me. I don't give a fuck about the most money in the room. I don't care about none of that.
That's what happened when I bought my body. That's what happened when I bought my chain. I was like, yo, it's like, for me, it's more of a marketing piece. It's more of a conversation starter. He was like, well, the conversation starts with the white people. And I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not appeasing to no white people, Trinidadian people, Asian people. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna pull up like this and they're gonna see son does real estate. You get what I'm saying? And that's the conversation starter right there. The fact that they looked at it and said, real estate, that's all I needed, bro. And I'm not doing it so a motherfucker could invest in me. I'm gonna invest in me. I want to have the conversations and learn and bounce ideas and potentially build different businesses.
And you know the crazy part, for you saying that, like, you did it as, like, it was more deeper meaning and stuff like that. I think that's one of the biggest things, like yo, Gotti got a song like about being a street nigga, getting your mind on track.
Which one?
I think it's called On Track, matter of fact. Yeah. But and he talked about his mom and all that shit and stuff like that. And I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like, a lot of niggas in the street, they got a perception of what it looks like to be rich in the game. That they never even been around. And that's not even a real thing. It's an illusion.
It's the
matrix. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas with money driving Lamborghinis and shit like that. And the shit they do, that niggas that's in the street think that a rich nigga do, they not doing that shit. They not spending that shit. They not doing none of that shit that you think. So you watching music videos and movies and shit like that taking your perception of what a rich nigga is, and the only thing you gonna get, the real lesson, you gotta put yourself in a position to get around those type of people. Right. Cause you gonna realize down to jewelry, down to a lot of this shit. It's an illusion. It's an illusion, bro. And you said some key shit. Then you got to change so it could be a conversation starter. Yeah. A lot of these niggas I know, the certain shit they got, they only getting it if it makes sense. Yeah. They getting this change because, okay, this gonna pop on this. I'm about to buy this watch. Yeah. When I come to this room, niggas with the watches on, I'm like, hey, you got these things. It might not be the most expensive watch, but okay, you gotta know. That's a conversation starter. That's a conversation starter. And then now, when we really get into watches, oh, he got a specific type of watch. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay, he got that anniversary. Okay, he knows there was something.
And then somebody to be able to realize that that's somebody that I want to talk to.
That's somebody I want to talk to. Down to the fact that, like, I know niggas out here with bust down watches that might even worth the same amount as the niggas with a clean jet. So that's another level of shit too. Because I just feel like as a man, I get emails without stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, you know, that's why I feel like the jewelry really comes into play. That's what a lot of most people. Yeah, they do this with a female. Yeah. But once you take that out of it, like, now I know, bro, I really love what you do with this young for real. And I'm like, I'm here, I'm getting a squirm because, like, you know, this is not my passion, my love, but just like, this is something I'm gonna put my
It will be, you know why? Because I feel like me and you are very similar. I feel like you got ADHD like me.
Oh, bro, I can't sit still.
Different every day.
Bro, I can't sit.
Yeah, that shit is just different, bro.
I can't even explain it to people like, yo, bro, I can't sit.
We're different people, bro.
I'll be in the crib pacing back and forth. Yes, bro. While on the phone, I gotta move. I gotta walk. Bro. I don't like being inside the house. Period.
I'm sitting down here. Fuck you,
bro. I'll just be wasting gas driving the move.
Me as well, bro.
I can't help it. I can't help it, bro.
It's something that I'm not even willing to go get counseling or therapy on, bro. My mind wired different, bro. I think all day. I'm sitting here talking to you, thinking about my next move, bro. And I love this type of shit. I'm telling you, you will love it. It ain't your passion right now, but once you figure it out, you will love it. Because not for nothing, that concept was my passion, but I love it. It's just trouble staying consistent with that. I bought that new piece now, so that I got a POV piece with my Osmo. So now when I'm going to the house, I don't have to hold the camera. That shit hold my arm, hurt my arms. And I don't have to pay anybody to follow me. All I gotta do is cut the camera on, and then every so often take it off and show myself. They love, bro, what I feel like it's ass right now. People love that shit, bro. The cameraman right here telling me is what your boss at work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally like, yo, bro, you know how many, yesterday I was everywhere I go, bro.
Somebody's saying,
everybody, yo, bro, oh, you the house nigga, you the house nigga. And speaking of jewelry and depreciation and shit, and I'm gonna leave on this because I gotta grab baby girl. Yeah. I went to the pawn shop yesterday to get a controller for my PlayStation. I ain't gonna pay full price. Yeah. So boom.
I'm cheap nigga.
I'm cheap nigga.
I'm cheap nigga. Keep it real, y'all. I'm cheap nigga.
I'm cheap nigga. I had one in there and I'm like, yo, what y'all give me for my chain? Just the chain, I ain't got a charm. What y'all give me for the chain? Took it off, and weighed, did all that shit. Be like, we'll give you $74.48. So then there's $7,500. Yeah. Like, all right, cool. I only paid $8,600. And so for me, again, this is an investment piece.
It didn't appreciate it.
It did not really appreciate.
You know, because the whole time, because what I learned about jewelry too, because I'm in the movement to get some jewelry right now, is a lot of the jewelry, they just upcharge me by the bands, pieces, 2 bands and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I went to a jeweler about the watch and stuff like that, and he just basically saying like he won't get the watch until I can put down the down payment. Yeah. He'll order it, but he said he don't want to be left with something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like some like
which watch?
I really want this chocolate face dial thing. It's like a chocolate face anniversary, kind of like the green face that Lenny got, but chocolate.
Is it the crazy?
Yeah,
it's like for 45, 50.
Something like that.
50, 55.
You know what I mean? But it's just so crazy. You go to mad different people, everybody got a different number.
Everybody got a different number. I know a nigga bought one real 2 years ago. On my mama, nigga, he paid $43,000 from, but it was I think it's the chocolate face present.
Like you paying $43,000 one day, next thing you know, you'll turn around, that shit going for 30 right now. And then you look, and then a couple years past, that shit at 56.
My nigga paid 38 for his. And them shits were 50 something.